On this episode of the Bronze Metalist podcast, we talk about TANZNEID by Electric Callboy. To another episode of the Bronze Metalist podcast. I'm Kale.
I'm OJ.
We're two professional broadcasters. We like metal, and we like to talk about it when our audio equipment allows us to talk about it. This is the second time we've recorded the intro to this episode.
Right. We talked into your webcam from across the room for a good 15 minutes.
And I have no fucking idea why Audition was like, I'm just going to change it to this webcam for no goddamn reason.
Were you doing your OnlyFans earlier? Or is that
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That's why you had your webcam.
Let's be perfectly clear. If I was doing OnlyFans in here, I would be using my good mics.
Right.
If I was doing a not safe for work cam show in this room, I'd be using the good microphones.
Not the webcam mic.
I'd also have a better camera, to be honest.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. But no. Also, God, this would be a cramped room.
It would be.
To film anything other than like video game streaming.
Sure.
It would be.
It's a smaller. I've had bedrooms smaller than this, but
people who watch OnlyFans streams really love seeing all your Warhammer stuff in the background.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that would be very appealing to people.
I mean, I hope that these minis came with a lifeguard.
Because they might drown in all the pussy.
But yeah, you might drown in all the pussy, yeah.
So normally when we do an intro, we say, here's the band we're talking about.
Right.
So let's do that part.
Who's that?
So we're talking about Electric Callboy, new album. Been a while since their last one, which was Techno, which was the album that introduced me to the band, because you were like...
And me too, technically. I guess the video.
Yeah, you had watched the video for We Got the Moves.
Right.
And then we're like, we're going to talk about this. I don't know if you'll like it.
Yeah.
And I fucking loved it.
Yeah, because you were very, very skeptical going, and you're like, okay, I guess.
Historically, this kind of music really has not been my thing.
No.
But they are just so unabashedly fun.
Yeah.
They do not take themselves seriously at all. They're just here to have a good time. And I really appreciate that. There's a certain level of like just whimsy almost to this band that I really, really like. And the music is really good, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to not take yourself seriously because, the music's not very good. But the music's excellent.
Yeah. I like how we described them earlier this week. We were talking about how, like, they're the little brother to Rammstein's big brother.
Yeah. They're the fun younger brother to the serious older brother.
Right.
That they have a lot in common. They still play to the same crowd mostly.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think Electric Callboy's crowd is probably quite a bit younger than the average Rammstein
with
crowd,
less circle pits, probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe some.
I'd say more. Honestly,
You'd say more? You think so?
At an Electric Callboy show than a Rammstein show, honestly. I
suppose Rammstein's a lot darker.
Yeah, I don't know how Rammstein is a lot more gothic than like Electric Callboy fits in well with like the Warped Tour type crowd.
Sure.
Such as it still is.
I suppose, yeah, I can see that.
And that's very much a mosh pit, circle pit kind of crowd.
Because they're younger.
Yeah. I'm sure people do mosh at Rammstein shows, but like I feel like it's a different sort of thing, especially now with the fan base probably a little bit on the older side. I'm sure there's plenty of young Rammstein fans out there too, but I will. Something that did pop into my mind is I feel like these are probably the most fun people in Germany. Either that, or I think they are like they are a refutation of the stereotype about Germany that Germans like don't know how to have fun and they're too serious and whatnot. It's like just show you hear if I hear someone say that, I'm gonna show them the music video for We Got the Moves and be like, these guys don't know how to have fun.
Yeah.
Show
or
them
even
the,
Ratata.
Yeah, Ratata.
Yeah.
Or the fucking Cascadia cover that they did of Every Time We Touch.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's like
Yeah.
they just have, they're so unabashedly fun, and you cannot help but smile and move a little bit.
Sure.
While listening to this band, but we'll talk more about them a little bit later on. First, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's
Thank you
good.
very much.
It's good to hear.
I've gone back to kind of cooking in my home quite a bit. Well,
Nice.
not quite a bit, but a bit
More
than
than you had been recently. How's that gone?
I mean, it's going good. I've been working on egg dishes.
Egg dishes.
Some egg dishes, yeah.
Elaborate.
Well, I've been working on. Well, there was this trend on the internet to make scrambled eggs with mayonnaise in it.
That's right.
Yeah, and I've been elaborating on that. In incorporating cheese and some ham, sometimes a little bit of bacon, different kinds of herbs.
Scrambled eggs with mayonnaise does feel like you are taking the eggs and being like, take a look at your future. Because mayonnaise
It's just eggs.
is
really.
eggs with vinegar.
Oil, yeah.
The oil. Is it vinegar?
I think there's some vinegar. Usually
Yeah.
there's some vinegar in it, but
Little bit.
it's the eggs and then there's like an oil
Of some
component
kind,
as well.
yeah. But I mean, like I love to make like grilled cheese sandwiches and whatnot with mayonnaise instead of butter.
Sure, that's great.
So I feel like scrambled eggs with mayonnaise would probably be pretty good because once it's fried up, it's
Right.
it's all just egg.
You do it in the microwave.
You do it in the microwave.
Yeah, it's the weird thing. You go, oh, that's
Yeah.
terrible. No, but then you put it in a cup and you turn it upside down onto a plate, and it's just the most
I think
tender thing you've ever had.
I think you did. I think you must have showed me.
Yeah,
Or maybe it was a different egg in a cup thing you showed me at some point. I don't remember.
My dad makes that when we go camping.
Egg in a cup.
Egg in a cup. Yeah, it's basically just deviled eggs that you fucked up.
I guess. Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah. I've like when it comes to eggs, I'm like, as far as like eggs on their own, I always go for scrambled. I don't like fried eggs.
You don't like fried eggs?
I don't care for them.
Okay.
I like them scrambled. But
All right.
they if you're in a rush, it's one of those things where it takes more time. So like times
Right.
I've been camping or hunting or whatever, my dad's like, you want eggs? And I'm like, well, you're not going to scramble them for me, so I'm all right then.
See,
I'll eat
I
something else.
like fried eggs because my grandfather used to. Here's the funny thing: they had a gas stove, and there was two settings on his gas stove. Apparently, this is the kind of guy he was.
Yeah.
I mean, all around, it was either off or fucking blasting from the sun. And so he would make these eggs that were like crispy, almost burnt around the edges, and then like runny in the middle. And that's how I like them. I like the runny yolk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like yolk. Period. As far as like
Really?
On its own, all mixed up in scrambled eggs,
You're fine.
It's fine. But like I guess I've never had a fried egg where the yolk, whether it was runny or whether it was hard, I've never had a fried egg with a yolk that the texture did not make me cringe.
Gotcha.
I do not like the texture of just yolk on its own.
Gotcha.
I guess it's better when it's runny because then it basically doesn't have any texture.
Right. I mean, it's just kind of a thick cream kind of.
It just makes it kind of creamy, or in my opinion, slimy.
All right.
I don't care for it. I like my fluffy scrambled eggs. I put a little bit of milk in them.
Do you ever put ketchup on eggs?
I don't. No.
No.
The craziest I tend to get with my scrambled eggs is I will mix salsa in with them.
Oh, you crazy motherfucker!
Oh, I'm insane. Oh,
You look at my.
I haven't done that in a while.
Actually, sriracha on scrambled eggs is really good.
Yeah, I would totally dig that.
Yeah.
I guess I never, because I always get the same thing when I go grocery shopping. But yeah, I'd absolutely. If next time I should try to remember, I'll get like some siracha or something like that because I like it. I do like sriracha.
I feel like special occasions or occasion, like you, because they just give you gifts on your birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be like a sauce assortment of some sort of.
See,
hey, you might like this. You might like this.
Half of it is gonna.
You're gonna go, no thanks.
I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's one of the. I think anything food related, you just need to let me get it on my own eventually.
All right. If I get you anything food related, it'll be from Scotland, and it might have some peat flavor to it.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah. There are things that I want to try, but also it's just a little different at a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've had this discussion recently about like restaurants where it's branching out at restaurants is such a difficult proposition because
it's a
it's
crapshoot.
like it's like if I don't like this, I just wasted $20.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's at the grocery store it's a little bit different because it's
right.
it's cheaper generally.
Sure.
Generally at the grocery store, the Gap is closing.
It is
because life is a nightmare. But
yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've done anything particularly fun lately. You had to let me back into my house yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because I was getting ready for a walk.
Uh-huh.
I got home from work and I threw on like my sun hoodie and I was ready to head out the door and go for a walk. And for some reason I was like, today I'm going to go out the front door.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost never go out the front. I barely use my own front door.
You're a back door kind of guy.
Because I go out the back door because that's where my yard is. Sure. I have an extremely small front yard. And also, that's where my car is.
Sure, in the back.
My garage is in the back. Mm-hmm. So most of the time when I'm leaving my house, I'm either going to work or going outside to mow the lawn.
Mm-hmm. Those things are in the back.
Yeah, all of that stuff is in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I never go out the front door. And because of that, I skipped the step where I grabbed my keys on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
And I locked the door on my way out. Behind me, I locked the doorknob on my way out the door, as I often do, because I always have my keys on me, so it doesn't matter.
But luckily, you had your phone.
I didn't have my keys, but I did have my phone, and at first I was like, well, what the fuck am I going to do? I looked around, I was like, is there any easy way I could get in through one of my windows and maybe see if I left the latch undone on one of them?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, OJ almost certainly still has my spare key from when I was on vacation.
And I took care of your cat.
Yeah. And so I called you and
which worried me at first because you don't call.
Yeah,
you're not a call
don't
person.
Usually call you.
No, and I'm like, oh shit.
Something would happen. But no, you still had the key.
Yeah.
And
then I started to take it off the ring and you're like, no.
This will happen again.
This will
And I have another spare key that I hid outside.
Right.
Which normally is not the sort of thing that I would like to do.
But the panic of locking yourself out of the house sucks.
And it's like normally I just don't
Mm-hmm.
I don't like doing that because I'm like, what if somebody finds it? But that's assuming that something bad will happen, and that's I was about to say that's not generally how I operate, but that's not true almost at all. I don't assume. Here's how I would describe my thought process on that sort of thing. I don't assume that something bad will happen, but I prefer to be prepared in the event that it does.
Sure.
I prefer to not go into things blindly, willy-nilly, and be like, it'll all be okay. And if something goes bad, I'm fucked. Like, I prefer to be like, if something does go bad, I will be able to handle it. But I assume generally things will be all right.
Things will be fine. Yeah. And you know what? How I look at the situation with hiding. Okay, this is what of a nut job I am.
Yeah.
Well, I think of the hiding the key outside. My thought is, if somebody is diligent enough to find the hidden key to my home, your reward is all my belongings.
Inside?
Yeah. Congratulations, you win.
You win all my stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I've got I've got valuable technology. I also have firearms in here, which
you don't have them locked out, do you?
I don't have a safe.
Oh, that's right, you don't.
I could lock because safes are fucking expensive.
They are.
But I could lock up the cases, but also if your case is locked and you don't have the key, and there is something awful that has happened in your home and someone is, threatening you in your home, that means you don't have a gun.
Right.
If you cannot get to your gun, You don't have one.
I think what you need to do is rig up the room where you have your guns.
Yes.
With a pulley system so that when you open the door,
it kills you?
Yeah, it kills you.
Like a Fallout trap.
Yeah, kind of Fallout trap, exactly.
You
Set it up
open
that
the
way.
door, and there's a shotgun set up facing the door that immediately blows you away. There you go. I'll just do that every night, actually. And when I leave the house, I'll just have guns set up, behind every door.
Yes,
and that
absolutely.
way, and so every time I walk into my own home,
you'll have to remember.
I have to remember that there's a shotgun pointing at me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the meme. It's just like every time I leave my home, I break in. Every time I am at home, I fortify it, and I pray that one day I will either be trapped within or effectively banished from my own home. I can't remember how that meme goes.
Is that from Fallout? Or
I don't know what it's from. I've seen it in the context of Warhammer a lot with like the Imperial Fists, because their whole thing is like fortifying. They like building castles, and they like knocking down castles. They're good at both. So people use that meme. Speaking of Warhammer, I finished a squad of jump pack fellas, because I was working on a tank, and then I took a look at my list and was like, the tank does not fit in for the next points increment of the league that I'm in. So I retooled, was like, okay, what other units do I have? And I was like, well, I guess I'm building my jump pack guys next. So I'm finished building them, and now I have to paint them. And I want to rearrange things downstairs a little bit and take my airbrush down there, because it's cramped in here, and it'd be nice to have a little bit more space.
Sure. Especially when you're aerosolizing, paint. Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite as like respiratorily dangerous as like spray painting indoors, but
which I've done a lot of.
Yeah, I do still wear a respirator while I'm doing it, but I have like a big cardboard like 3 trifold thing that I use to keep the paint from spraying all over my walls, but it barely fits on that desk and in this room.
Sure.
So I think I'm gonna rearrange things a little bit downstairs, and maybe get some more lights. I want to get a little like turntable thing, so that way I can spin it around while I'm painting
your fresh beats,
and just like the guy. I'm sure they have like a DJ in Electric Callboy.
I believe they do. Well, do they?
They must, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Unless they just run it on a backing track while they perform. I don't know quite how they do it.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody like at a turntable. I've seen someone at like a keyboard sort of computer setup, but not
because like Linkin Park has a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name off the top of my head.
I feel like Slipknot just fired theirs.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's hard to keep track of all the members of Slipknot, because
that's true.
There's a lot of them.
There's been a lot of them.
There's been a lot of them. There continues to be a lot of them.
At least 2 of them are dead.
Yeah, Joey Jordison.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. I don't remember who else died.
And then their bass player.
Their bassist. Yeah, something Gray, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dorian Gray.
Yes, Dory. He looked at the painting.
Yeah, he looked at the painting, and then he suddenly aged all the way out.
Yeah, and then he died. Have you ever seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
I have.
The Dorian Gray scene fucked me up as a kid. When they make him look at the painting, and he like gets fucking Indiana Jones'd. You know? Like that. That was just. There's a lot of things actually about that movie that was kind of disturbing to see as a kid.
I need to go back and watch it. I haven't seen it since it came out.
I kind of like that. I remember. I don't think it's a good movie, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, it is. What is it in that category? It's like this. As far as cinema goes, this is not great. But as far as entertainment goes, this is wonderful.
It's like I feel the same way about like Underworld and Van Helsing.
Sure.
Where I don't think they're good movies, but I enjoy them. Is the main reason why I enjoy both of those movies Kate Beckinsale? Yes. But I think the other qualities that the films have going for them are also good.
Right, that's the selling feature, and then there's more to get you in the door.
Yeah,
I mean, that gets you in the door, then there's more once you get in.
Yeah, there's vampires.
Sure.
And both of those, they're both vampire movies. But in any case, I feel the same way about those movies. Like, these are not good, but I do enjoy them.
Right.
I will, to my dying day, I have one friend who does not like Pacific Rim.
Really?
And
why?
I'm like even if you don't think it's a good movie, which I think it is. I think it's a good movie. But
one of my favorite directors.
Even if you don't think it's good, do you at least think it's like fun and entertaining?
Right.
And she's like, no. And I'm like, what's wrong? Who hurt you?
You know, just tell her to watch Atlantic Rim. Tell her to watch that one.
And then she'll really
and then come back. Yeah.
Or just the second Pacific Rim movie.
Well,
she could just watch that one and be like, oh, the first one is actually pretty good.
Yeah. yeah.
I have not met a single person who likes the sequel. I haven't seen it.
I don't know that
I actually refuse to watch it.
I don't know that I was aware of it.
It's called Pacific Rim Uprising, starring John Boyega.
No, I won't be watching that.
All of the clips I've seen from it, all of the Jaegers move like they are like they move like they are a human person doing mocap. Instead of, a 250 tall, multi-thousand ton robot.
Sure. Which
is like one of the things that the first movie does so incredibly well is selling the weight of the Jaegers and the kaiju as well. Like selling just how big and heavy these things are.
Right.
And how much momentum they have.
They really need that.
Yeah.
It's not... I forgot his name suddenly.
I don't know.
The guy who I just said was my favorite director.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro.
Del Toro did not direct.
Okay, I was going to say. No.
He was... I don't remember what he was doing at the time, but it wasn't that.
Labyrinth 2.
Yeah, I can't remember what year that movie came out either. It was like 2019 maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I did always think in Pacific Rim that it's a shame that the other Jaegers get fucking destroyed so fast once they're like all deployed. Like the Russian one, so fucking cool, and it gets destroyed almost immediately. And like the designs are so awesome. They look so fucking cool. I just wanted more. I wanted more of all the Chinese one that had the 3 arms.
And they tried to give it to you with Pacific Rim 2 Uprising,
but no. And having fucking Ramin Djawadi featuring Tom Morello on the soundtrack. God, I fucking love Pacific Rim so much.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. I think it's excellent.
It would have been cool to have a job on that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be working on that kind of a set,
Yeah, that'd be very neat.
Just to have a Pacific Rim job. Just,
God damn it. God damn it.
What?
I can't believe you've done this.
Sorry.
Fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Yeah.
What the fuck, Richard? Yeah.
I'm trying to...
What other movies fit into that category?
Just like not necessarily good, but I really like it. I mean, there's plenty of other ones. There's ones that I used to like that now I'm like, oh, it's just bad. I don't like it at all anymore.
I told you that, like, when I first started dating my second wife, I said, there's this movie from when I was like in 6th or 7th grade that is fantastic. They made a TV series out of it. It's such a great movie. I'm going to rent it, and we're going to get some popcorn, and we're going to watch Highlander.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and we watched it, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I remember this being awesome.
I remember this being so much better.
Yeah.
I kind of feel... I don't think it's necessarily a bad movie, but like I used to really like Braveheart.
Sure.
And I think Braveheart is, and I think there's been a lot of cultural reassessing of the film as well, of like did this deserve to win Best Picture? It's like in addition to the glaring historical accuracies that now bother me.
Or inaccuracies,
historical inaccuracy.
The fact that there's an
historical
automobile.
accuracy or lack thereof.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like an error.
Yeah. They didn't mean to do that.
The historical inaccuracies is like...
William Wallace pulls up in an Acura.
Yeah. The historical inaccuracy is stuff like all the Scots wearing kilts, despite the fact that kilts didn't become a thing till the 1600s, I think. All of the Scots like not wearing any armor whatsoever, despite the fact that including like the landed nobility, they're not wearing any armor to speak of. There's no fucking chainmail anywhere. It's like, no, they
weren't complete primitives.
They weren't fucking barbarians, the Kingdom of Scotland was just as like technologically advanced as England was. They just didn't quite have the same military might for a while. They were more fractious.
They didn't have the money.
But which is one thing, like the movie Outlaw King, which is about Robert the Bruce.
Sure.
Does that extremely well. Of like, this is like the armor that they're wearing is much more.
Nice.
The costuming is much better.
Did I tell you that I saw Braveheart and Rob Roy with Liam Neeson back to back on the same day?
Real Scottish rebel day.
With my grandmother.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did tell me that.
I might have told you that.
Yeah,
my grandmother, very very pious, very sweet grandmother, got up at the end of Rob Roy and said, "Way to die, you son of a bitch!" And like
galvanized her against the English.
Yes, she did. Yes, they did.
Yeah, like the costuming is one big thing about Braveheart. Despite the fact that it's so iconic, the sword doesn't belong there at all. William Wallace's like great sword does not belong in that time period. It also, if you wanted to make it look appropriate, you could have picked a Highland claymore, from admittedly 200 years later. But no, they just picked like a really generic looking two-handed sword. When the Scotland has an extremely famous style of two-handed sword with the forward bent quillons with the quatrefoil designs on the end, that's their thing,
or an AK-47. Yeah,
but like they didn't do that, and also there's some weird bizarre continuity errors.
Yeah. No, we're good. Yeah, I think it's just headphones.
The headphones are being fucky again.
They are.
But yeah, there's. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
What's this?
Says. There you go. Now we're better. No, we're back. No, now it's still left hand. Oh well.
What are you doing? We were good for like months.
Yeah.
And now it's just deciding in the middle of a recording that, you know what, you don't actually need to hear through both sides of the headphones. God damn it.
Maybe that's what we get Kale for his next birthday. A board.
This is nothing. I thought maybe this was like...
Yeah?
I'm taking apart the splitter a little bit. There's just like a sleeve on it.
Oh.
That,
sure.
Doesn't have any sort of technological function. It's just got a logo on it.
Well, that's what it's for. To remind you that you bought products by this company. And
it also might not be the splitter. It could be the port. Who knows?
Could be.
The board is old as fuck.
It's been on consistently for 300 years.
It's crazy that they were able to make that.
I know.
Back in the 1700s. But yeah, there's some little bits of like continuity errors that are like when they're standing up against the cavalry charge in that first big battle before they pick all of their pikes up.
Right.
There's a scene where they're standing there with all of their pikes up before they've picked them up. It cuts back to the English.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back to the Scottish, and it shows them pick all of their pikes up. I was like, wait, what? Mel was drinking too much that day. when they edited that scene.
That day, yeah, sure.
But yeah, just that. The English armor. It's back to costuming.
Mm-hmm.
The English's armor makes no sense, and apparently it's because a bunch of the extras put on their shit backwards.
Oh, really?
They put it on inside out.
Oh,
like
no.
the metal plates that are there were apparently supposed to be on the inside, I guess. Because there's an armor that is sort of like what they're wearing. It's called like the Jack of Plates, which was sort of a early precursor to like plate armor.
Sure.
But you'd have a bunch of these smaller plates on the inside of like a piece of fabric or leather. And that went two different directions. The plates got larger and larger and larger and became plate armor, or the plates got smaller and smaller and smaller and became brigandine, which are two different sort of sets. By the way, if you've played Dungeons and Dragons and video games, you know studded leather that didn't exist.
No, that's a heavy metal thing. They invented that in the 20th century, didn't they?
It was basically Gary Gygax invented that because he saw a picture of brigandine and did not know what it was, and saw something that looked like a piece of armor made of leather with a bunch of rivets in it, and was like, that must be leather armor with rivets on it to somehow make it more defensive.
Yeah, no.
No, the rivets hold small plates of metal that overlap each other.
It's plate
to the
mail.
inside. Yeah, it's made up of lots of small plates. And it was cheaper to do it that way and almost as good. Studded leather did not exist. Leather armor was a thing. It's hard to figure out exactly how common it was because it's skin,
right?
So it doesn't preserve very well, historically speaking. So we don't really know how commonplace it was on the battlefield necessarily. People obviously wore lots of leather clothing,
sure, and Kevlar.
Yeah. Yes, people. I actually don't know what Kevlar is made out of, but I know it's not animal fibers.
No, it is not. It's artificial. Yeah, it's.
Yeah. I guess I don't know what the textile basis of Kevlar is. I don't know what kind of material it is. Is it like a
funny to find like it's wool or something? But no,
it's got to be like some sort of a like polyester type fiber,
right? Yeah,
right?
It's lab manufactured. I don't think it's flax or anything like that.
Aramid fiber. Developed by a DuPont chemist. Stephanie Kolek.
Kevlar. The reason you didn't die for that bullet was because of Stephanie.
Yeah. It's similar to Nomex and Technora. Hi, I'm Technora, and I'm going to play some music for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we might as well talk
Speaking
about
of
Electric
Technora,
Callboy. Yeah. So if you don't know, Electric Callboy is a German Electronicore band. They've been around for this is their 7th studio album.
Wow. Yeah.
I think their techno was probably their big breakout. I think especially outside of Germany. They also had changed their name not too long before the album came out because they were initially known as Eskimo Callboy. And being a bunch of young German dudes, they didn't necessarily know that the word Eskimo is not considered politically correct.
Sure.
And once they found that out, to their credit, they're like, oh, okay, well.
Electric Callboy.
And
sure.
Honestly, it fits so much better. It makes a whole lot more sense for the type of music that they make.
Right. These guys are not Inuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So techno came out, I think, in 2021. Maybe it is newer than that, but that feels right to me. But I think that was kind of their big breakout.
Yes.
They had also when that out 2022 is when it came. I wasn't that far off.
Sure.
I think just the year before they had gotten a new clean vocalist. His name is Nico.
Yep. He's the new guy.
Yeah,
the short fella.
Relatively new at this point. It's been, years at this point, but I should look up what the members of the band are.
I feel like I should know this.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got Kevin. Oh, it's got to be a Polish last name, huh?
Are there any vowels in it?
A couple.
One or two.
Kevin Radishak, perhaps.
Sounds familiar.
Couple that just go by their first names, Daniel and Hanish. It's that German letter that looks like a squiggly B.
Okay.
That's Scheisse.
Yeah.
I think Hanish is the Pascal Shilo, Daniel Klosek, Nico Salak, and Frank Zumo are the various other members of the band. And yeah, they brought Nico in, I think in 2021. And I think that sort of revitalized the band a little bit. They went viral a couple of times especially with We Got the Boobs.
Right. Moves. You said moves, right?
Yeah. We got the moobs.
It sounded like you said boobs.
We got the boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just are they're so much fun.
They are a lot of fun.
They're so much fun. And it really struck me listening to this album as well. Speaking of Nico, it's ingrained in my mind because I saw him sing. I think just a cappella at a show. He started singing "Crawling" by Linkin Park.
Really?
But when he starts, when he's belting, he sounds a lot like Chester Bennington.
Really?
I feel like he really sounds a lot like Chester. When he's singing loud enough that his accent kind of disappears.
Right.
Otherwise, is more kind of spoken sort of stuff. You can definitely hear a bit of the German accent.
Sure.
But yeah, I was just like, I couldn't shake him. God, he sounds like Chester, huh? Because very few people sound like Chester Bennington did.
I mean, I do a fairly good Chester impersonation.
Oh, come on, man. Not Chester. Don't do that about Chester.
Fine.
He crossed his arms, he laid his head back, and he closed his eyes. But yeah. Yeah. I did recently see these guys. What song did they cover? It was like a pop song, a newer pop song, so I had never heard of it.
Well, I mean, their versions of pop songs are great.
Yeah. It was one of those, I think it's the same like group of channels that has like Drumeo on it.
Oh, sure.
Where they've brought a couple of bands in to like do an impromptu cover.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of metal bands recently. They had Archspire in to do Archspire did a cover of, I think, a Bruno Mars song or something.
Okay. Kind of want to see this.
Pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't remember who Electric Callboy covered. But throw together a cover in a couple of hours.
So I feel like PBS or something like this did this. Like what Public Radio did a thing where they had a board where you could pick a song off the board and you had to do that song, and once that song was done, no one else could do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like Guar was on there at some point.
Is that where their cover of Pink Pony Club came from?
I believe so.
Different...
It might be it.
I was gonna say,
I think they do that on stage. I think they do that for the crowd.
Doesn't surprise me.
No.
Yeah, I did see Guar's cover of Pink Pony Club, and it was funny, despite the fact that I don't think it's a bad song. I just don't like it because it got stuck in my head.
Oh, sure.
Fiercely.
They fired it at us so many times.
Well, I had avoided it for the most part because I don't go anywhere.
Right. You avoid most things.
I avoid most things. But at it played like 3 or 4 times at various points throughout the day at my sister's wedding last year.
Sure.
And it was stuck in my head for like 3 weeks afterwards.
I mean, it's catchy.
So I developed a bit of an aversion to that song. But if Electric Callboy covered that song, I'm sure it would be an interesting listen. Yeah. Does this album slap?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote down. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jawohl.
Yeah, this slaps. I tried looking up, found a bunch of reviews. Almost none of them had scores on them. as far as like qualitative or quantitative numbers.
Sure.
So I wasn't able to tabulate any kind of a percentage as far as the score. I think most people probably like this. What's not to like? I don't know what's not to like. Yeah. Let's get to what we like. What's your favorite song on the album?
You know, it's really hard to beat Ratatata.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's such a good song, and listening to that makes me go like, I should listen to more Baby Metal, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like the time you brought them to the podcast, I had a good time listening to it.
Sure.
It's like I should listen to them more. They're enjoyable. But yeah, I very much agree. Ratatata is an excellent track. I mean, going into the album already being familiar with it is like priming me to have it be my favorite. But I do think so many of the other tracks are also really good. I think Heart Club is a really good song.
Yeah, great song.
That was one of the songs that really, like, listening to Nico's parts on that really made me think like, oh wow, he sounds like Chester on there.
And a friend of mine said, hey, by the way, because I told him, hey, we're listening to this album this week. I sent him a message. He says, watch the video for The Way You Are.
Oh, that song.
Yeah.
The Way You Are is...
It's almost like call and response.
The first time I listened to The Way You Are, and I was like, I heard the first part of the song, and I was like, the whole time I was going, what's about to happen?
Yeah, when's it coming?
What? Because it was so cheesy. It was so like... And listening to the lyrics, it was like, okay, this is getting kind of weird. There's like some... cannibalism imagery here.
That makes
there
me
it is. Feel like they're doing something weird. And then they went into a just straight up deathcore song.
Yeah.
For almost the entire rest of it until the very end, where they go back to it being a sappy love song. Probably like Kevin started sounding like fucking what is it, Austin from Infant Annihilator. Okay. Whatever his name was. I can't remember the name of that vocalist. I don't remember. He's in Necrogoblicon now.
Is he really?
Yeah. Because they've had a bunch of like lineup changes. Really? Because now the Goblin is singing. The Goblin sings now.
Right.
John Goblicon is now one of the vocalists. And
he wasn't before? I thought he was before.
He was not. No, he was just their mascot. And now the guy who used to do vocals for Infant Annihilator does the rest of the vocals, which fits.
Yeah,
he can make some weird fucking noises. But Kevin started going like really guttural and making just like nasty, like high pitched sounds too. It was really, really. When I was on my walk today listening to it, and I hit that song, and I just started. I like had a big grin on my face. I was like, people see me. If people drive past me, they're gonna think I'm some sort of like lunatic. It's like, what's that fucker smiling about? I don't think people in North Dakota are quite that kind of judgmental, where they see someone smiling and they're like, why is that guy having such a good fucking day? Right. That feels like more of an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
But still, I felt a little self-conscious of like enjoying myself in public too much because I knew what was about to happen, and I think it's very funny. But yeah, the moment I started hearing like every time I take a bite of you and stuff, was like, something's
they're setting this up.
This is too sappy and something's happening here. I was kind of surprised that there wasn't like at least. No, I think Heart Club, I guess, is probably more of an earnest song, but like the techno had like Fuck Boy on it, which I remember being like, I really like that song, and that's a little bit more of a kind of an earnest sort of track. Yeah. And I think Heart Club sort of fills that, but it definitely brings in more of the different sides of the band.
Yeah, and let's not forget the remixes. At the end.
There's a bunch of remixes at the end.
Yeah.
I think they're all pretty goddamn good.
There's an all-out dubstep. What is it? Reverie or whatever it's...
Reverie, and also I think TANZNEID. Yeah. The remix of TANZNEID also has some pretty extreme sort of dubstep parts to it. I thought those were pretty cool, pretty neat. Yeah. There's a remix of We Got the Moves there that's pretty good. But Reverie was also an interesting track because it's kind of different for them. It's still, very dancey, but they went in kind of like a sort of Ice Nine Kills kind of Motionless in White sort of like we're doing this kind of kitschy horror thing, but very much in their way where it was like we're not taking this very seriously. The Kevin's line, look at all the scary faces or something like that. It's like, oh, okay, this is not quite so Halloween core.
Right. Halloween. Is that really what they call it?
I don't think so, but
that fits.
I that's just what came to mind, and I feel like that is what I would call like Ice Nine Kills at the very least. I guess I don't know what they're doing. I fell off once they started doing like leaning really hard into the horror movie theme. That's when I fell off with that band like a decade ago.
Sure.
I was like, this is not my thing. It's like every song is inspired by a horror movie. It's like a specific horror movie, not like in the way that death metal is inspired by horror movies.
Right, but they were specific. Hey, we're going to talk about.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, this song is just a lyricized version of the plot of Carrie.
Right. This song is called Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like no, the like with death metal and whatnot, is the inspiration was just like the goriness of slasher movies,
right?
And that sort of thing. I did think Reverie was a neat sort of track there.
Yeah.
This album is just wall to wall bangers.
It is
just fun. I was surprised to see The Offspring pop up as a feature for Let the Good Times Roll. I'm not super familiar with the work of The Offspring other than like, their particularly famous stuff from the 90s?
The 90s and early 2000s.
Early 2000s. Yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay, sure.
You know, it's funny. This is almost a change of subject, but there's a new local bar in my neck of the woods over there, just a few blocks down, where it used to be a grocery store, and now they just serve drinks. Yeah. They played their own music. And one day I was in there because I want to patronize my local establishment. And I'm sitting in there, and I realized that the last 6 songs were The Offspring. And I'm like, is this? Yes, yeah. I just really like The Offspring. I'm sorry, man. Okay,
well, that's fine.
Cool.
My main exposure to The Offspring recently is there's a cover by 2 Scottish folk musicians of The Kids Aren't All Right.
Okay.
And it's very depressing. in like a very good way.
Right.
But I have the video saved to like a playlist on YouTube, I think, because it's really, for whatever reason, YouTube's SEO hates that video.
Really?
When I try to search for it, like it does not pop up. So I have it like saved to a playlist or something so I can find it when I want to listen to it.
All right.
But it's just like, a singer with his guitar and then a fiddler. And he's got one of the most Scottish singing voices I've ever heard in my entire life. But I really like that version of the song. It's really good. But yeah, it really brings out how depressing the lyrics of that song are.
Yeah.
But my favorite song on the album is definitely Ratatata.
Yeah.
It's
Same.
so good. So good. What medal do you bestow upon this album, like Maz Kanata to Chewbacca?
I think it gets a gold for me.
I have to agree.
Yeah.
It's a good time, start to finish. I feel like this is perfect for anything rhythmic that you might be doing.
Wink.
Initially, when I started formulating that sentence, I was like, oh, like dancing or working out.
Yeah,
but
or walking or
could also
fucking.
Yes, could also work for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like be good at as workout music as well.
Yeah.
It's a fun, good album. What do you want to talk about next week? You said last time that you already knew.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about?
I thought for some reason I have it in my head that we may have talked about this, but then I looked it up. No, we haven't talked about this. It's an album from 2 years ago.
Okay.
It's called "Cutting the Throat of God" by Ulcerate.
Yeah, does not sound familiar to me at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Balcerate?
Ulcerate.
Yeah. I thought you said balcerate.
And
I was like, that. I mean, I know what that would mean.
What would that mean?
Lacerating someone's balls.
I'm gonna have to tell everyone you died scratching my balls.
And it would be like it would be like a brutal death metal band or something. What kind of band are they? Ulcerate.
Yeah, Ulcerate.
With a name like Ulcerate, that definitely sounds like it would be a death metal band.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm interested to see what you say about this.
So what was the name of the album?
Cutting the Throat of God.
Cutting the Throat of God. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the pieces are in place so is it like a brutal death metal, or is it more of like a classic straight up and down death metal? Is it like a slam band?
They are hip hop. Okay. No, yeah.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. And then after that it'll be September.
Sweet.
God damn, it's already
I know. I haven't been camping or nothing.
Like, what the fuck happened to August? I got back from vacation on August 3rd, and it feels like that was yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, we've been so damn busy.
Yeah. I feel like I got back from vacation yesterday, and it's been like 2 weeks.
I've had
it's
no
been
vacation.
2.5 weeks. Yeah. When's Labor Day?
10 minutes from now. I mean, well, it's always in September.
It's like the beginning of September, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't been to the lake at all this summer.
I haven't either.
I haven't been to the lake. I haven't been to like the gun range at all this summer.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's the 7th.
The 7th of September. Yeah. I've like summer has just kind of slipped away. I mean, I'm in a new house. I got property to take care of.
Yeah, you're busy.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not going outside or anything, but yeah, I meant to go to the lake more, meant to go kayaking more. I do feel like every weekend that I've wanted to go kayaking where like, oh, I don't have anything else going on, it's always been fucking windy. Yeah. That's the way it always happens. If I don't have something else happening on the weekend, then it's going to be windy. I went kayaking once in like April, and and that was it.
Oh, I actually looked at, my roomie and I looked at kayaks.
Ah, yes.
Talking about it.
I mean, they're not the most expensive thing in the world, but they take up a lot of space.
Right.
That's the big thing.
Something
you got to have somewhere to put them. So yeah, that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. All right. So we'll talk about Ulcerate next week. Until then, why don't you go ahead and follow us on whatever podcast service you're using to listen to us. And thank you very much for listening to another episode of the Bronze Medalist Podcast. I'm Kale.
I'm OJ.
Congratulations.